Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlandivar.com. Welcome to today's video. A lot of the things we eat every day are subject to the combination of what we exactly want to achieve. For example, if we have something like celery and we're going to make a juice with celery, we have to combine it with something that is going to give us the result we want. In this case, for example, if I want to cleanse my liver, if I want to cleanse my kidneys, if I want to make sure that the mixture I'm making is going to help me with a specific health benefit, I need to know what celery is going to be good for and what pineapple is going to help me with. The mixture of both is going to potentiate both of their health benefits in order for me to take advantage of the situation. So what are celery and pineapple good for? What does that mixture do to your body? How does it help your system? What are the health benefits? How and when should you take it or not take it? The amount. And why is it going to benefit your system every single day? So don't forget to give this video a like button. We're going to talk about the studies. I'm going to show you studies real quickly so that you can see that everything I'm talking about is scientific based, and at the same time that you can actually take advantage of what you have in your kitchen to improve your health. Remember that we are live. If you want to leave a message, if you're watching this video later on, maybe you can leave a question, a comment, and I will answer it in the order that I receive them, or if I have time, I'll get to them. I get to everything, but I'll try to get to it as quick as possible. You can ask whatever you want, and I'll try to answer everything I can. First and best, well, let's look at this juice first. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to mix basically celery and pineapple. That's it. You only need an extractor. You need, I would say, more celery than pineapple if we're going to do a cleanse of the kidneys and the liver, or more pineapple if you want a diuretic effect. We're going to look into that in just a minute. So first benefit of celery juice with pineapple. A lot of people don't know that celery is one of the best ingredients you can use to help reduce the accumulation of uric acid in your blood. And actually, to that matter, anything that can intoxicate your blood that has to do with kidney filtration. Now, when we talk about celery and we put it together with pineapple, it has a special effect because pineapple is a diuretic. It's a natural diuretic. So you're going to have celery on one side having that anti-gouty effect or anti-hyperuricemia effect, and at the same time, you're going to have that diuretic effect. Oh, doctor, I don't believe you. Well, let's read this real quick study that says the anti-gouty arthritis and anti-hyperuricemic effect of celery seed, and not just celery seed, but also the plant itself. You can try it, and I guarantee it's going to work. Now, the results of this present study suggest that celery and seed extract, and celery also, may have an anti-gout effect, partially due to anti-inflammatory and antioxidative effect. Well, that might not be true. It's not only an anti-inflammatory, it plays a very special role within the kidneys to help them function properly. So when you mix them and you take advantage of pineapple's ability to have that diuretic effect, you're going to see a better effect in helping your kidneys function properly. So first, health benefit, kidneys, filtration, diuretic effect, and even liver function. Number one, that's done. If you need something natural, take advantage of Black Friday today up to this weekend. You're going to find everything you want. Maybe you need something to support, for example, the oxidation process in your body. Look for Anti-Oxy Pro. Maybe you need a B vitamin. You got B Max, something for Alzheimer's, dementia, something that can help your body deal with these conditions. Look for berberine. You have bright caps for your skin, making it lighter. Cod caps, excellent supplement, beautiful supplement. And then you have several others, maybe your joints, your kidneys. You want something to support kidney health. Look for kidney matrix, ureascence, and even neuromatrix if you want to support something like neuropathic pain and something that is very difficult to treat. All right, number two, the second effect of mixing celery with pineapple is that it's going to have an anti-obesity effect. Why? Well, because first of all, celery is going to help dissolve or help deal with the fat you have in your liver. And second of all, pineapple has been seen to have that anti-obesity effect within the body, helping it not form or helping it even decrease that lipogenesis and increase that lipolysis. Lipogenesis is the forming of fat. Lipolysis is a deforming of fat, basically. So it does both things at the same time. Oh, I don't believe you, doctor. Well, let's read from it. Apple juice, or pineapple juice, sorry, may possibly be used as an anti-obesity candidate where it can decrease lipogenesis and increase lipolysis. This is true. A lot of people use, for example, green tea with pineapple for the exact same purpose, right? And celery and pineapple do the exact, or maybe just a slight different thing, because it plays a very important role in fatty liver disease with respects to, for example, green tea that has just caffeine and where it's going to help burn the fat you have, all right? Remember that when you mix stuff, when you mix celery and pineapple, or when you mix any other ingredient for that matter, you need to know what you want from your body. What do you want to achieve with these vegetables? And when you know what you want to achieve, you have to learn what each one of them do for you to actually have that effect you're wanting to have, all right? Number 3, all right, this is another thing that not many people know, and it's the fact that celery and pineapple, both of them, are just great as an anti-inflammatory agent, right? I talked about celery just a minute ago with arthritis, but not just that. Even with cytokines and mediators that have to do with inflammation. Inflammation today is really terrible. Remember that. Everything we eat at the supermarket, everything you buy, maybe in packaged form or as a packaged good, not everything, but most of it, has something that is genetically modified, has some chemical to preserve the food in the shelves, has coloring agents, has chemicals that are obviously going to cause inflammation that are not natural, that your body's going to feel, is going to see that inflammation grow. If you take celery and pineapple, you're going to have the opportunity to see that be reduced. So the pre-treatment of bromelain, in this case, the enzyme contained in pineapple, I haven't talked about this, in a minute I will, in dose-dependent form, can actually induce the reduction of cytokines and mediators, right? This happens with pineapple. Go ahead and check this video, this study later on if you want, but it also happens with celery. Remember that inflammation is the first thing that is going to damage your body and have you age very quickly. If you're not eating fruits and vegetables, if you're not eating green vegetables and many other fruits, you're going to see inflammation skyrocket. And at the same time, you're going to see aging start to kick in a lot faster. What I take for aging, and I do every day, I promise I do, look for something like melatonin from Finland that can help, or even something that's an antioxidant for the skin, maybe hydrotriplex or yellow squad, which is several types of hyaluronic acid in different sizes and chains that can actually be absorbed a lot easier, or something like Eternity, which is a serum that has many ingredients to help you out with that. Renew Skin, Revival C, and many others. All right, number 4. Well, there's something that a lot of people don't know that we're all scared of, right? And it's cancer. We don't know we have it until maybe sometimes even 5-10 years in the future. We might have it right now, but if you're not taking something to help you out with that, you may not even control it. It may control you in several years. And something that can help because of an enzyme that is called bromelain and many other ingredients in pineapples and celery is an inhibitory effect when you take it every day. The apoptotic and metastasis inhibitory potential of pineapple vinegar, not just vinegar, but the fruit itself, in mammary gland cells and many other types of cancers. Remember that when you try to eat healthy, you're ingesting all the substances that have been studied for cancer as an anti-inflammatory effect, anti-cancer effect, anti-angiogenesis effect. All of these are found in foods. And when you're eating foods that are genetically modified, maybe they're not there. The ability of pineapple vinegar to delay cancer progression portrayed as a potential chemopreventive dietary intervention for cancer therapy, right? The same thing happens with celery, pineapple, and many other fruits like, for example, lemon, especially garlic. Also, garlic is a very important one. Let me see this question. I have this question. I'll answer this question. I forgot about the questions. Let me see the question we have. All right. Maritza S.H. is asking, can I take this in the afternoon? Well, let me tell you this. Celery is going to pump yourself up during the day. You don't want that in the afternoon. You want that in the morning. So if you're going to take it in the morning, And don't take too much of it because it's going to have you very, let's say, energized. And you want to be energized in the morning. You don't want it in the afternoon. So if you're going to take it in the morning. All right. Number 3. Oh, remember, if you need something natural, for example, for energy or energy-wise, look for metathyroid, multivitamin, or even Oxy Elixir in capsule form from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Oxy Elixir is just incredible. Like the amount of energy you get from taking that supplement is just spectacular. Maybe even for something for circulation like vein flow, vascular care, Vital E, vitamin D3, D2000. There are many other ingredients up there. All right, what else is celery and pineapple good for? A lot of people don't know that one of the best effects it has, this mixture, is for circulatory health. First of all, celery is excellent to making sure your blood doesn't have that coagulation effect, doesn't have that viscosity. And pineapple, on the other hand, has the effect of being a diuretic. So if you want something that is well-balanced, that won't raise your blood pressure, and at the same time will help you go to the bathroom and have that urinary excretion, you can take pineapple with celery. Now, I do not suggest people to take celery when they have high blood pressure. Remember that. Remember that. That is a contraindication. Do not take celery juice when you have high blood pressure. And if you don't believe me, try it. Try it. Go ahead and try it. You're going to take celery for a couple of days. You're going to see how high blood pressure just goes a little higher than what you had it. All right? But you can take other things, replacing that celery if you need it, like pineapple maybe with, I don't know, something like parsley juice. That'll help reduce it, right? Or even mint tea. That'll help also. They all have a diuretic effect and a blood pressure reducing effect. All right, last question, and let me leave because I have something that I have to do. All right, Marcus is asking, Doctor, can I use celery and pineapple juice to improve my fatty liver? Yes, excellent for fatty liver disease. Maybe you can take it every day. Try it for a month, try it for 2 months, and obviously at the same time, reduce carbs, reduce especially sugars, and reduce grease, fried foods, cholesterol-forming foods, and stuff like that, all right? I'll check you tomorrow at the same video. Don't forget to give it a like button. Don't forget to share with someone that might be needing it, and I will see you in the next video. Have a very nice weekend, and happy Thanksgiving.